I'm so smooth.
Hey, baby, I'm so smooth. I'm so sexy. Welcome to the breakdown with Nath and
Texty boy. Hey, I'm just telling my lovely girlfriend what I would like for dinner. But she's giving me all these options, and she said, "What do you fancy?" And I said, "I fancy you."
Smooth.
Yeah,
that's why they call him the king. I don't know. Hey, while he does that, I want to talk about New Bloom Fest because that was on the weekend.
No, don't do that. I didn't get to go.
That's your fault for choosing fucking football over friends and music.
Oh, and I was, I was like, you know what? I've been training. I'm interested to see how I go. Shit. I feel no fitter. I feel no fitter. And
what's the point?
I think it's because like every year I get older, especially, since being well past my 40s now, it just gets harder and harder every year to get fit. And you go out and you play a game of sport and you just are like, well, everything hurts.
Well, I stand by it. Should have come to New Bloom because it was sick. Big shout out to Ash and Jess from Destroyer Lines who put on New Bloom. It was so well done. All the bands were sick. It was well organised. I didn't see any drama apart from a few douches that were kicked out for being rough with securities, and they deserve it, to be honest.
That seems like an interesting festival for people to get rough.
Touche more.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they were like moshing, and you know what? It wasn't even like it was them being too cheeky with security, like doing a thing, you were told to stop, doing it again. I was up top, so I was watching down, watched him. They tried to kick him out, being like, "Man, you need to go." And then he ran out and tried to run back in. Security got him, and then he tried to like fight him off, and then it became a thing. I think he was a bit drunk and having too much of a good time and caused a bad time for other people. Anyway, point is, all the bands were sick. I think it was so cool. For those of you that got along to any of the shows, Brisbane, Melbourne or Sydney, well done for supporting a cool new festival. Fingers crossed we see it again next year because I think it's so rad having something that's like a little bit smaller than a Big Good Things or a Not Fest, but still houses a great array of bands, both international and domestic.
For sure. And it was, obviously I didn't go, I got to see a lot of stories from people that went, and it was a great turnout. There was a lot of people there. Yeah. And for a festival on its, is it inaugural? Its inaugural year, to get that sort of response from a relatively niche collection of bands.
Correct.
Like they're all big in their own like respective scenes or groups, but it was quite niche. It's like very sort of shoegaze, post-punk sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, well done, guys. Australian like festivals and stuff are killing it right now, and it's so good to have that back. But you know who else is killing it? Northlane.
Another Australian band.
Mm-hmm. With someone that's also from two other Australian bands.
Yes.
I realised that Mr. Ian Kenny from Carnivool and Birds of Tokyo is... I realised I had no idea how popular Carnivool were overseas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they have...
I feel like they're also so well respected in the music industry from other bands.
Yeah, but I was just so surprised how many, overseas people that I've spoken to, or if Carnivool's been mentioned, have been like, yeah, we love that band. Because
they were sick.
Yeah, great band. Are they still together?
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing shows coming up soon, aren't they?
I don't know if that's been announced. Let's hope it's announced, or you've just...
I thought I saw it on Instagram or something.
Okay, great. I don't know. I just know that...
Oh, no.
I might have checked this one when I'm editing and just crop a thing out. Anyway, point is, Ian Kenny joined forces with Northlane. Now, this is a really full circle moment for the boys because they were big Carnivool fans. So to have someone who played such a huge influence on them come along and feature, they did it with Winston, they've done it with Ian. I think it's so freaking cool seeing this band just hitting new heights with everything they do. I'm a massive fan of the direction they've gone with this synthcore sound.
I'm so keen to listen to this as well, given that the last...
Have you not heard it?
No.
Oh!
Have you listened to this?
I've heard, we got sent the album a while back with the EP.
I didn't listen to it.
Johnny doesn't check the emails. Yes,
no, because like the last song had a heavy hitter from the Australian scene who did heavy vocals. Ian is not known for his heavy vocals, so I'm very excited to see where this one goes.
All screamo, metalcore.
Yeah, he's just like...
It's just fucking Slayer 2.0, baby.
just wailing like a banshee. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. If you want to help us out, check out the merchandise, the donations links, all that sort of stuff.
Check out our... You know what's a great way of supporting us?
Share our videos.
Yeah, that. But also just like buy tickets to shows and go watch the bands that we like. And if you say hi to them, tell them we sent you. That's actually a cooler thing because it always makes me so happy when like people send us photos with an artist or something being like, oh, I got to hang out with someone because of you guys. That's fucking sick. Makes my day. I'm sure it makes the musician's day. So keep doing that good thing.
If you go to a show and you watch a band and it's a band you have discovered through the channel and you put it up in your story, tag us in it because that is fucking great. And that's what we're here to do is share music and help bands. Oh, that was sick. That's so sick. Woo. God, Marcus has got such a sick voice.
I agree. I want to talk about that after.
I thought you were going to say, well, he doesn't.
Well, he's a bit of a dickhead, actually. No, that's what I was pausing. One of the cool things with where this band has gone is the complexities in which they're writing their music, the synth work that's throughout it. There's so much there that I've heard this a bunch.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing things for the first time. Obviously, we're using good headphones and it's like all we're doing is paying attention to it.
Yeah.
But I love that there's so much going on there.
For sure.
That you can just continue to like explore as you're going in.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. What is it? That's how it goes. Oh God, he's got a great voice. Nice.
Thank you. I know when it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
The first time I heard it, I was like, I've never noticed the similarities between Marcus and Ian's vocals. There's definite differences there.
For sure.
But when it first kicked in, I was just like...
Stylistically?
I hadn't realised that there was some similarities there in it. They both sound so good together, and I love the juxtaposition where Marcus goes heavy to back on with that. So sick.
Yeah. Oh!
Gotta go. Gets me massive Dune vibes.
Ooh. It was funny when you said, like, gives me Dune vibes. Before that, when it had the circular sort of spiky bit, it made me think of, like, all those Dune memes that have been going around with the popcorn bucket. Yeah. So great. So great.
I love the poster, and it's just all Joey from Friends. How you Dune?
You Dune. I finally watched that as well, the first one.
Let's talk about it after.
No. Nice. They just always know how to change up a riff and keep it interesting, hey? They're just so great at that. Very clever, handsome gentlemen, the NORTHLANE boys. I enjoy them very much, and I'm very excited for more from them.
This just confirms that Karnivool needs to go in there heavy shit again. Here and Annie with Jen behind him is the sauce.
The sauce?
The sauce is a fun thing to say.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah. How much bass do you want, Jonathan? Yes. So yeah, I'm really glad I said it, because that is such a well done bass heavy. Some of those like real chunky, like gent but groovy. Oh, so fun.
Yeah, it's sick. They have simplified themselves in, like
they're stick figures now.
Yeah, they're in their approach to guitar. But they've made up for it. I don't want to say make up for it like it's a bad thing, but they've compensated for that in the complexities they put in other sections, which we've said this before, it's not easy to do. When you're a 4-piece heavy band, to be able to come up with so much cool shit, to keep those spaces and those time signatures just like keep you guessing. They're rad. I get why people might not be as into them now if they were into them on the first album.
100%. They've progressed and changed and grown so much as a band since then. And the cool thing is that first album, the first music they made before Mark's in the band, was sick.
Yeah.
And those albums still exist, but I'm so pumped for where they're going, and they continue to just progress and bring out this just like next iteration of the band every time they release an album. And it's still heavy and crushing in a whole different way.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Cool.
And they sound like exceptional live too. Like to be able to pull that off live, all the sounds, everything that you get here, you get like tenfold live. It's sick. That was really good. I'm going to go back and listen to some more Karnivool as well, I think.
Oh, yeah, do it.
It's been a while.
It's been a while
since I listened to Karnivool.
What did you guys think of Afterimage, the brand new track to NORTHLANE? And now Johnny's going to tell me about Dune.
I finally watched it because...
You hadn't watched it before?
No, because a couple of the boys were going to go see it, and they're like, well, you have to watch it because you're going to come and watch it. And I'm like, all right, sweet. I had to watch it over like 2 or 3 nights.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah, because I just can't stay up until like 11 o'clock watching a movie anymore. So I do it in like 45-minute bits.
I can't do that. I'm currently like, if I don't start a movie at 7 p.m...
You just don't do it?
I just don't do it until the weekend.
Okay. Because that's what we're doing with the Harry Potters as well.
Yeah, that would do my head in.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Dune, I feel like you want to be just immersed in the experience. I didn't caught when so I just rewatched it recently because the first time I watched it, like an idiot, I watched it on a plane because I was like, well, I'm here, it's 3 hours, and I was like on a tiny screen with headphones, and it wasn't very immersive. It's like, oh yeah, I think there's a giant worm there. So I watched it at home.
Worm, it's like this big. Step on it, dude.
That's still pretty big, bro.
Yeah.
I watched it at home like 2 weeks ago. Caught went out with the girls, and so I did like the full surround sound.
Oh yeah.
Put it on dark and everything.
Shades closed. Yeah. No
just
pants
cuddled
on.
up to me. No,
Oh, no, okay.
I had pants on. I had a dog cuddle up to me, and it was great. But have you gone and watched the new one yet?
No, there's talk of going to see it tomorrow evening.
What do you mean? You said you can't watch movies at night. That'll be so late.
No, I can go to the movies. Like,
If you're at home, you'll... Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, like, also, we'll go to an early one. So I think we'll go, like, 6:30. It'll be done by, like, 9:30.
Yeah.
Be home by 10. That's all right.
Yeah.
10:30's got to be my bedtime. I'm getting pretty old.
I've been saying that for a while now.
Years.
Literally since I met you.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.